Hi friends, this is my video of how I'm trying to replace the original grill with that beautiful diamond grill that everyone loves, and I love it too. So my car is GLC 300 4MATIC from 2018. Everything is brand new, so it's kind of easier to get into the screws, and everything is nice and clean underneath. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about, there is one video showing you how to replace that grill without removing a bumper, and I found this extremely difficult or not even possible. One more thing that I would like to point out, my grill, my car is equipped with those 3D view cameras, so I was able to find the grill that incorporates that housing. It's not done yet, so later on I will shoot another clip, another step of how's that working out for me, and if I'm gonna be able to install this nicely. But for now, let's get into the main part, which is removing the existing grill. So as per that video, it's very difficult. It was very difficult for me. I was kind of relying on it because you have those air diffusers behind the grill, which are very difficult to remove when the bumper is in. There are clips that going down. I believe there is 3 or 4 of them, and one is kind of like underneath, and it's extremely difficult, and there is no space like you see in here to get in with the screwdriver. I don't know how the guy did it, he's not showing it. So I decided to go with the service recommendation and remove the bumper, because that's what they recommend to do. So I'm gonna show you how I approach this. So in the beginning, obviously I started from the front. There is 6 clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there are 2 screws, one which is already loosened, and obviously on the other side right there. So this comes out really quickly, and then the front is kind of loose, and the next step is to remove the front fender splash shield or liner. So the left one is removed, the right one is not. I'm gonna show you how it's secured together. It's very easy, it's pretty simple. Everything is gonna seem simple after this video, but it took me a while to figure out where everything goes. So alright, so the front liner, it has like 2 plastic nuts, one right there, and there is one right here, and we have three clips right underneath here. I don't know if that's focusing or not. Alright, so there's 1, 2, and 3. Obviously you can do that with I'll recommend like a, is this focusing? There we go. I'll recommend, those are my tools, you don't need much. Few screwdrivers. I use a little one for the clips, and for the rest you will only need the wrench number 10, number 8. This is nice if you have that. If not, that's okay. I'm not gonna need this. I'm gonna show you why I use it. I use it to remove the front headlight, which I thought would help, but it didn't. So anyway, let's get to that front liner. It's still being held on with 2 more clips, and there's like a big one right there which kind of holds the other pieces together, and there are 3 more screws like you see on the floor, 1, 2, 3, which are holding the bottom. So I removed those, and let me show you how the other side look like. I would recommend taking some clear tape and securing all those clips or nuts to where they belong. so you wouldn't have to look for them and which one goes where, because they are kind of different. So that will help out later with assembling it together. So after I removed that front fender, the front liner, I was like, what's holding it together, because it was like not moving at all. So then I was looking everywhere. There is like another, let me focus that back, another clip right here, which I thought maybe it's holding it together or not, and then I go, so probably that fender trim. Okay, so I popped out that fender trim, which is easy, like 4 clips. You can literally pop it out one by one. It's not gonna break. Very interesting thing I would like to point out. The rest of the fender, you're not gonna believe it, but it's holding up to the metal fender by double 3M tape. Can you believe this? I don't know if you can see that there's like white tape peeling off, so it's all the way around. It's kind of mind-blowing. I'm not sure how long is it gonna last, but that's the way they assembled. Anyway, coming back to removing that fender. So yeah, I removed this plastic trim and still nothing. So I'm like, wow, what else is holding it together? So I noticed that's being secured, the bumper is being secured to the fender with 2 metal screws. I have them here, hold on. Yeah, one right here and one right there. You can use the wrench that I showed you before to unscrew them. And where are they? Oh, yeah, they're being secured to those clips. I know it's not focusing, but that's where they are. So yeah, I kind of did this, and then believe it or not, I was before that I was even trying to remove the headlamp, hoping that will help me out with the bumper, but this is completely not necessary. So after this, it was still kind of tight, and I noticed those two plastic bolts. They were still in there. So once I pushed them down and lever this up a little bit, because that's kind of secure to the headlamp, the bumper kind of slides down. Yep, it's coming out. There you go. All right, the other side is still bolted in, but this was already enough to remove that air diffuser. So with that air diffuser, it's very tightly clipped in. I don't want to push that in again, but what you need to do is use like I think I used this or this one, yeah, either one of those, like a wrench to push that yeah, I don't want to clip that in. So you need to push that clip very hard, and it's not gonna break. And this little part here, that will push in, and you have 1, 2, and there is a third one over there. So that's kind of, that was easy to do. And there is like one little clip kind of right here, and after that this part is loose and it can come out. So yeah, that's how it looks. So it has those 3 clips. What else? That's pretty much it. So that's 9 minutes. Hopefully I'll be able to add the other steps to that video. If not, maybe a second part. I'm not sure how is that gonna work, but I'm getting close. All right.